This is how I create cartoon ads that print thousands of dollars daily, just like this one.
If you wake up tired after 8 hours of sleep, it's not your sleep. It's a stress hormone spiking at 3 a.m. You know the feeling. You walk into a room and
The very first thing you're going to do is navigate to polarisugc.com and then create an account and connect it with the Cloud MCP down here. All you have to do is copy this link and paste it into the Cloud connectors. I already did this, so I can't show it to you, but it's really simple. Okay, the next thing you will need is this Google Doc. The Google Doc is basically the whole framework and every single prompt you will need in this video to just generate fire cartoon ads. The next thing you're gonna need is a screenshot from some ad you like. Then you just go to the very top here and use this prompt where you describe the character you want and also the product or core promise. This can also just be used to put in the problem or whatever the avatar may have. Once Claude gives you a script, you just input the product name. Next, you will generate all scene images. So just use this prompt and paste it into the same chat. After you generate each image, you will simply input this prompt to animate all of them using Kling 3.0. The only other tool you will also need is 11 Labs, so you can generate your voiceover. You will paste this prompt into Claude once again, and Claude will give you something like this, the voice prompt. You simply head into 11 Labs, press plus on the Voices tab, and select Voice Design. When you're in your Voice Design tab, you just copy-paste the prompt Claude gave you and hit generate voice. So generating the voices will give you 3 options to choose from. Just listen to each one and pick whichever you like best. Press select voice, give it a name, and then just go ahead and save the voice. Once you save the voice, you want to copy the dialogue. So head back to Claude and copy everything it gave you here. This is your voiceover script. Once you grab that in Claude, head back to 11 Labs, click on more tools, select text to speech, put this in here with your wanted voice, select 11v3. This is very important because then you have the enhance option down here, which makes your voices way more emotional and way more native. It just adds these little brackets which really add a lot of tonality. Here you can change the voice to whichever voice you like. So for example, I'm just gonna pick this one I created earlier. Then when you have everything, you press generate speech down here. The next step, step 6 in the framework, is adding the background music. For this, just paste this prompt into Claude once again. So when you're back in Claude, just say create an instrument background track for this ad that matches the script's tone and pacing. Then it sets the genre, mood, etc. and you get the Suno style prompt. Once you pasted the prompt from the framework into here, you will get the instrumental prompt. Claude will ask you if you wanted to run this prompt directly, and you're just gonna say yeah, directly generated in this chat. Then you will get the Suno music. Lastly, you can see you just have to assemble it all in CapCut. So we're gonna do that now. Okay, as you can see, I added all of my generated clips in here, and I also added my music and my voiceover. And once you generate it and cut everything, it will look something like this.
if you wake up tired after 8 hours of sleep, it's not your sleep. It's a stress hormone spiking at 3 a.m. You know the feeling. You walk into a room and forget why. Words slip out mid-sentence. Your brain feels wrapped in cotton. You've tried it all. Early bedtime, no coffee afternoon, melatonin every night. Nothing sticks. Here's what nobody tells you. Melatonin just knocks you out. It doesn't fix your sleep. Coffee just hides the fog for a few hours. No wonder nothing worked. They were fixing the wrong thing. The real cause is cortisol. That's your stress hormone. When it spikes at night, you skip the deep sleep that cleans your brain. Skip it and you wake up foggy every single day. 2 mushrooms fix this. Reishi calms cortisol so you drop into real deep sleep. Chaga clears the fog while you rest. A 2021 study showed reishi cut the time to fall asleep in half. Chaga has been used for over 500 years. Over 20,000 people rate this blend 4.9 stars. That's why we made shroomies. 1 scoop before bed, real reishi, real chaga, nothing else. Wake up before your alarm. Sharp, clear, no fog. Your mornings feel new again. Tap the link below. Try it for 30 days. If you don't sleep better, we refund you. Every penny.
Okay, and as you can see, this was the finished product. If you want to make ads just like this and want a discount on Polaris, you just have to use the code Diego50 for a 50% discount.